Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Hi, everybody. Lisa Fry, My Mystical Life. How the hell are ya? Hold on. Hold on. Isn't it funny it doesn't start smoking until you like take the flame away? It's like, oh, there's some scientific reason. Brown chicken, brown cow. Good evening. Good evening. Boom, chicka, boom. Anyhow, we're the same. We're the same. We're rattling. Yeah, cute. Hi, everybody. Let me share out just a hot second here. Mr. Fry is out there getting ready for a crystal sale. Yeah, cute. I'm going to do that. Oh. Are you kidding? I have not followed Dream of Color Quilts. Oh my God, that's horrible. Lifelong friend, not following her page. So here we go. Let me find. I'm sharing. Because sharing is caring. And there we go. It's just been one of those days. It's one of those days. We kind of stumbled around, had a good day. Sam didn't work today. Sam just worked. So we're just tinkering around. I've been working on my costume, my Halloween. Hassan is wonky. It was earlier today, or as well. Let me reset it for a second. That should have done it. I know, twice in one day. I have a schedule coming up for October. No, it wasn't just you. It was. I hope it's better. I have a schedule coming up on October that I'm hoping that I can stay with it, where I have set times that I'll be on. Right. Hi, everybody. I'm sharing. 1 second. Just not finding anywhere I want to share to. Isn't that crazy? I'm just like, I don't know, because you have to be so selective, or the trolls come get you, and then they clone your account. This is, I'm laughing about it, but it's not funny, because there's a friend of mine that she found not a Facebook account, but where they went and legit took all of her information, all of her name, all of that, and they started an Instagram account and has more followers than she does because they do cheap readings. Right? So she's closing down for like a couple months. She's like, I'm just totally shutting down for a couple months, because who knows what kind of readings they're doing. And she reported them. Nothing that can be done. I sounded like an alien before. Okay. So today what we're going to do, I don't know what we're going to do, because Archangel Michael just stepped in. Hi, Oana. You had 5 trolls last week. Did you change your settings as to where you broadcast to? That makes a big difference, Ellie. I think we talked about that. Yeah, it's sad that people are doing that. And this is a well-known intuitive. And she's like, they have more followers than she does. She's like, how does that happen? It's because they for $5 they'll do a reading or whatever. You've had financial identity theft twice in the last 5 years. How was breakfast? Okay, we didn't go to breakfast. We went to Best Buy. I got discouraged, had to walk away. And I wanted to go to this Indian restaurant. I just finished your meditation, not medication. Okay, with Archangel Michael. Okay, gotcha. Hello, Dennis. And so I wanted to go to this Indian restaurant. We've never really had Indian food, like real Indian food. And this place is supposed to be known for their Indian food lunch buffet. So I thought, okay, we can go in, we can try a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But we walk into the place, right? Now I'm expecting just like some dinery kind of thing. And there are there's cloth tablecloths and everything's all fancy. And I'm like, whoa, Lisa's in a ripped shorts here. What's going on? We go in, we sit down. They were so nice because we're like, we have no idea what we want because we've never really sat down and ate Indian food. Could you help us? And he guided us to this naan bread, which was amazing. It had lamb in it. It was so good. And then I can't remember, we had rice and it was so amazing. It was so amazing. I have to go and say, in short of the seafood place, Kraken Crabs here, this is my favorite place to eat now. It was so good. And we like to try new stuff, When we go someplace, we like to we try to bring home art. We try to bring home something. The atmosphere is so exotic. I want to go to India so bad. But we try to bring home local art, which, I have actually from Oklahoma. I bought earrings. I bought local Pawnee cosmology earrings. I actually have 2 pairs. And that's my art from that area. We've bought pottery here and there. My koa wood whales that I have a mama whale tail, and you probably guys have never seen it, but it's a whale tail with a baby whale coming up underneath it. It's made out of koa wood, and so that's from Hawaii. I carried that on the plane with me. You want to do an eat, pray, love thing? We'll go to India together, Ellie. Okay, if you guys are new, please let us know you're new because we want to greet you. We want to say hi. What you doing, Ellie? What you doing? You want to come on and play? You have a new computer? Huh. Hi, Nicole Magnus. Hi. So I felt earlier to put my Saucerite on my desk. I'm not quite sure why yet. I haven't figured it out, but this is my piece of Saucerite. And considering we've had huge pieces of Saucerite, how I still have this one, well, I guess because I picked it first, I guess. But this is where I'm at. I am new here. Can I get a reading, please, Mary Jones? We will, let me see. It sounds so wrong. I wasn't trying to be creepy with you, Ellie. That would be fun. But if you're not, I kind of threw that out there, right? So that's totally a thing too. All right. Let's see. What do we have? I'm trying to see what we're doing tonight. I'm checking the menu. Do I have a favorite crystal? I do. Lemurians. Dolphin. So I have the dolphin. It's my favorite crystal. Yeah. And Sam said it earlier. It was very pricey. And I didn't even flinch. I didn't flinch. Oh, you're in your jammies? You want me to go put my jammies on? We'll be even. We should do a pajama party, right? Okay, let's move forward. Good morning, Erin O'Keefe from Australia. So let's move forward. Aloha, Trina. How are you? Aloha. How are you? I watch your posts and I see you here and there, and fiending for Hawaii. I was just talking about Hawaii, and I have buying native art wherever we go, and I have a really beautiful koa wood whale tail with a baby whale swimming underneath. It's just really, really beautiful piece. We should do a pajama party, right, guys? Oh my gosh, we should do a pajama party. Like, who wears the worst pajamas wins something. This is a thing. This could be a thing. Although for a lot of people, it's for me, it's 4:15 in the afternoon, right? It is really pretty, Trina. I got it out on the North Shore, out past. No, maybe it's not the North Shore. You go out past. It's that resort at the other end of the island. Shoot, what is the name of that resort at the other end of the island? Turtle Cove, Turtle something. I never went there, but it's out right beyond that, and they do some incredible carving out there on the point out there by the shrimp ponds. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I'm talking about Hawaii like I still live there. Like, I'm by the shrimp ponds over there. By they sell the Hawaiian ice, the shaved ice over there. It's really, really good. Turtle Bay, that's it. Thank you, Trina. Turtle Bay. I shall return. Okay, Turtle Bay, Turtle Bay. I never went swimming there. Everybody said that it was a great place to go swimming. I never made it over there. We always swim right off Colina. Okay. Anyhow, let's move on. Golden Girls night should be. Oh my gosh, who would dress up like somebody from the Golden Girls? I want to be Blanche. No, not Blanche. What's the one with the busty boobs? What's her name? Hanama Bay. I never went there. I never went snorkeling there. It was open the first time that I was there, but I never made it, and the second time was closed because of COVID. But they say it's some of the best in the world, right? Some beautiful snorkeling there. No birthday suits allowed. Thank you very much. What's that chick's name? Look at Golden Girls night. Oh, I'm so in, you guys. I would so totally do this, a Golden Girls night where everybody, to get a reading, you have to be dressed as one of the Golden Girls. You want to be the oldest one? What's her name? What's the oldest one? I know somebody on. I was actually thought of you would think, God, I haven't seen you. I didn't think it's a beauty. Blanche or Rose? Rose. I think it's Rose. I want to be Rose. Dorothy. Blanche. Okay, Dorothy's the tall one. Blanche is the one that's always sleeping around, right? And then there's Betty White. I can't remember who she is, but Sophia is the old one. Estelle Getty. Isn't she awesome? She was awesome. Okay, we're supposed to talk about a Golden Girls night. Honestly, we should do a theme night once a month. This is an awesome idea. Rose was the slow one. Okay, so Blanche. I want to be Blanche. Absolutely. This could come down the pike. You guys. Because we could go to like the Salvation Army and go buy some clothes, and it would be so much fun. The thing you can't find anymore, though, when I was younger, you could find wigs everywhere. You can't find wigs anymore unless you're really, really trying to spend a lot of money. Okay, let's move on. Look at me. I'm looking at my calendar. What day can we do this? Rose still had nice boobs. She just didn't advertise them like Blanche did, right? If you guys are new, I'm so sorry. Do I want to sleep around? No, I don't need to sleep around. But I just thought she was funny. She was just like, she drove a truck in World War II. Yes, she did. Rose always got them in. I have a wig, but that's because I lost all my hair 2 weeks ago. I'm so sorry, Sherry. Yes. You're way too short to be Dorothy. Dorothy was closer to 6 foot, wasn't she? Let's do it. I'm serious. I'm looking at my calendar. I'm not even kidding. Oh my God. I'm going to write this down. A Golden Girls PJ party reading. I'm so writing this down. This is going to be a November thing, you guys. We are doing this in November. Please let me get past October. And a friend's night, another night. I don't know. How do you dress up like the friends? Like, do you find 90s clothes? Is this what we do? Okay. So let's move on. Thank you for being my friend. Okay. Yes, Betty's still with us. She's almost 100. Dorothy was in the Marines. Yes, she was. How do we get over here? Okay, let's move forward. So what we're going to do tonight, what are we going to do tonight? We are going to do some mediumship tonight. I know we're going to do some mediumship tonight. Barbara Zisk, if you just got here, I'm so sorry you've missed some fun. You do not like Friends. I wasn't really into Friends. It just didn't. You know what I'm watching right now? You're a pal and a confidant. I didn't really watch the Golden Girls either, but I know the song. I'm knee deep in that 6th season of Lucifer right now. It come out on the 10th. So that's where I'm at. Ooh, mediumship. Okay. So we're going to do some mediumship tonight. Let me turn that off. We do have crystal sales, so I can't go forever. Crystal Stale starts at 7 Central, so 1 hour and 45 minutes. Okay, I have something over here. I'm sitting here concentrating because I have something here. You're watching Manifest. Now, I did start watching Manifest, Dennis, and I got like 4 sessions or 5 sessions into it, and I haven't finished yet. Is that a spooky or scary TV series? Lisa. Oh no, it's not, Renee. Mm-mm. Who else has watched Lucifer? It's not scary. It's not scary. It's when he sings, I'm like, okay. Manifest is so good, right? Queen's Gambit, excellent so far. So I've been talking to a lot of people from over in England with SBTV, and I've been in their back room talking to them and having a good time with them. And they're talking about these TV programs. They're like, it's really popular in the United States, and I'm like, I've never heard of it. And I cracked up 2 nights ago because they were all trying to do American accents, and it was horrid. It was so funny, and I was like, do you really do we really sound like that? I know, absolutely love Lucifer. Okay, you're watching 9 Perfect Strangers. Now I want to start watching that, but I have a problem with the Nicole Kidman. Only because she doesn't. Like, she has some major plastic surgery going on, and I knew her when she was younger from, movies when she was younger. And I just look at her and I go, I don't know if I can do this. It's addicting. I don't know. I'll have to watch it. Okay. So let's do this, you guys. The reason I keep pausing is because I feel like I could do some channeling this evening. I'm not sure yet. Okay. I know I can, but I just feel like I have someone here and I'm not familiar with who it is. So I'm just sitting here going, I don't even know who this person is over here, but they want to talk and I'm not quite just ready to turn over to that. So just ignore. You're all over on Guy when you actually sit down and watch TV. Yeah. I knew I should have replaced this camera earlier. Camera, work with me right here. Sam hit it earlier, so I'm going to do that. Catch up. Ooh, it works. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start describing some emotions and a situation that you might remember or an event you might remember of a loved one that was in your life. And after a while, I'm going to ask who's in it 100%. Okay. I don't want any information. Please don't give me any information. Don't say it's great Aunt Gertie and, her hat's over here or there. I don't need any of that. I really don't want any of that. I want to just bring across the information this person's bringing across. First of all, I know it's a guy. He's talking about fishing. And he's kind of like, come on. No, hold on. Calm down. Right. Calm down. Get in line. Okay. So before I start, giveaway for September is here. It is here. It is a hand-done quilt. This is not a panel. This is all hand-done, you guys. So I believe I actually cut, because I think we cut a bunch of them out. I think this is the one I cut out. A bunch of these out. This is actually my pattern, and she would cut them out, and we cut them out, quite a few out together. But anyways, so this is all hand stitched on with a machine, of course. But it is very intricately done. This is the giveaway for the membership for September. If you are a member in September, you're in the running automatically, right? Just by being a member. So we have the 15-day free trial going on right now. You have till the end of the month to be a member, to be in the drawing for this. We hold it on the first Saturday of October, the first Saturday of every month following. We give something away that was the prize the month before. So this we are doing this month because we wanted you to be able to cuddle it under it for the month of October for Halloween, right? It is Nightmare Before Christmas, absolutely. And I'll show you how big it is. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is how tall it is. Right. And these are owls, and they glow in the dark. So it is here. It will be easy to ship. very affordable. And it is done by Dream of Color Quilts on Facebook. Dream of Color Quilts. She does memory bears, memory t-shirts, memory clothing, or memory quilts from people's clothing that have passed, t-shirt quilts, stuff like that. So she's really, really good. Oh, it's so, I just love the way it turned out. Okay, let's move on. That's for the new home, huh? Okay, and because, here, this is the link for Salem. We will be in Salem for Halloween. And I'm going to do it before Nancy asks for it. There it is. There's the link for Salem for Halloween. We will be in Halloween. We will be in Salem on Halloween. The whole day before is mediumship seance, all sorts of fun stuff. And then the morning of Halloween, we'll be doing some stuff as well. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. I got to get the Golden Girls song out of my head. I do have it written down. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I want to give you a gentleman. Not that gentleman. You guys can't keep that one. That one's mine. Everything okay?
Barcodes. Which freaking one is it?
What are you talking about?
On the printer queue. Which one of them 36,000
What are you trying to print?
barcodes?
Oh, with the little one?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
It is the
trying to put labels on the blue smelting quartz that we were going to do.
30333. I know you're impressed. I know the number. It's 30333. I'm that good. They're like, ta-da! Look, there's Sam. It was kind of funny though, right?
Putting labels on the blue smelting quartz.
Okay. Ooh, we're selling blue smelting quartz spheres that are about this big, you guys, so everybody can
about
get
this
some.
big, about that big, and about that big.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You'll just take the Raven.
Right here.
It's 30333 or 330333, something like that.
Yeah,
You'll find it.
It's a lot of threes.
Yeah, it's a lot of threes. I try to be organized. Try to be really organized.
Trying.
Try. Okay.
As you can see, I'm pooped it in.
Citrine or pyrite? Oh yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have any citrine in tonight. Meredith Reed.
And we got a ton of citrine.
Yeah, we sold some pyrite.
What is she asking? What kind of citrine or pyrite are you looking for? Raw stuff or?
We have some beautiful quartz matrix with some pyrite on it too.
What is she looking for?
Oh, we have pyrite.
Yeah.
You need sugilite. Sandra Martin needs sugilite.
Sugilite. I don't think we have any of that.
We don't have any. I know that. We'll have to watch for it when we open back up.
Meredith Reed, are you looking? What was? It doesn't matter. I'll send you.
Meredith, a lot of things are. We have very few left. Very few things left.
We've been selling out of everything.
Everything. Seriously, our auction baskets, we have to go find stuff to put them in there because people are buying everything because the prices are so good. They're 20 to 70% off. So
I've been going in about
hi everybody
40 to 50% off everything right now.
Yeah.
And there's some things we just won't discount, and we've been selling out of that too.
Yeah. Right? We just put it out there and like, oh yeah, we'll buy that. Okay. All right. So hi David Vance, you're new. Welcome. Make sure you I have a collective feed. So just make sure if you're not seeing a bunch of comments that you know that I have a collective feed and they're coming from all over the place right now. But what we're talking about, you guys, is our sale tonight starts at 7 p.m. Central. Really, I didn't know she gave me an affirmation every day. Starts at, Emma Jones is new as well, starts at 7 p.m. Central. All you have to do to sign up and register is go to ourmysticalcrystals.com and click the register where the login is. We ask that you please do not purchase from the store because a lot of stuff, we haven't done invoicing yet. We're not doing it until Sunday. So
I'll just put it
there's a lot of stuff gone.
I'll just put it to you this way. If you buy anything from the store, we're going to automatically refund you your money because we're not honoring any sales at all.
But the store has to be open for people to be able to register.
And for us to kick invoices out to everybody. So Don't be upset. We're just telling you it's pointless to try to buy anything from the store right now.
Yeah.
After tomorrow, we are shutting down the store for the month of September, what's left of it, October, and we'll see when we can get back up and running in November because we are moving back to Ohio.
We will be doing bracelets tomorrow.
We'll see. I don't know that I'm discounting bracelets a whole lot because
but
margins are pretty tight on them already.
Yeah.
So,
is it fluorite that has purple through it? Yes.
Purple, green, blue,
right.
Sometimes clear and yellow. Really like the yellow fluorite too. It's really good.
I do too.
I'm out.
I like the yellow fluorite too.
I'm out. I got work to do.
Okay, baby. Love you.
303333333. I got it, all the threes.
Love you.
Yeah, I'll be out here working.
Okay.
I shut off.
We have shungite bracelets.
I shut that off out there because I was seeing all these comments.
Oh, okay. Do we have shungite bracelets? We do. We do have shungite bracelets. I think we do.
I think we have the rough. They're tumbled, but they're not rounds. And we have some rounds also.
Oh, that's right. We do. You have green fluorite octahedrons. We do have octahedrons. I don't know if we're going to be selling those or not. Okay. Let me go back to what I was doing because I have somebody standing here very patiently. We just went and bought extra packing material for your piece, Jill, because I wasn't pleased with the way it was packing. Hi, Vedra. Hope all is well. Okay, so I have a gentleman here. He's funny. He has a very epido. We do have epido, I think, in small pieces. We're going to put some, I think he already packed the water bottles. Okay, I don't know, other than there's no epido bracelets. Yes, there is. I take that back. There may be an epido bracelet too. I'll have to look. Okay, let me. He set me off track. So I have a gentleman here. He's an older gentleman. He shows this really, really endearing memory, and I almost feel like he waded into the water to fish. Really kind nature, sweet gentleman. And he shows some handing the fishing pole. He's fishing. He shows catching a fish and having it on the line and handing the fishing pole over to a young child, a young person, and standing behind them and helping them reel it in. He was really great at raising people up. He was somebody that smiled. He told stupid dad jokes. He talks about like a plaid jacket kind of thing. It was like a lightweight jacket. It wasn't a major jacket. It was a lightweight jacket. But I would consider him pretty outdoorsy. He might have even hunted, but I'm not quite so certain. He doesn't show me the gun. He just shows me this outdoorsy feeling that he has. He liked fresh air. He talked about the difference between city air and maybe fresh air or something along those lines. He talks about a specific watch. Somebody would have to have a watch of his, or he actually showed me a pocket watch is what he showed me. But it's some sort of way to tell time. He's talking about some sort of way to tell time. He might have even had, and I have to say, I feel like he had some sort of maybe skin cancer on his face. Like as he got older, his face would flake and he would get little pieces of skin cancer burnt off. But he did wear a hat. He had a little funny hat. Can anybody take him? 100%. 100%. You have to be able to take all of it. All of it. I'm waiting because there's lag. I have two in it 100%. Okay. There would have been a favorite song of his that he would have sung quietly, like when he was doing work. Actually, and I know this because I hear the person singing, "Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Um, but you have to be able to take 100% of the information I've already given, Amber. I mean, you have to be able to take it all. But I'm not saying that that's the song he sang. I'm saying that he had a song that he sang repetitively, and that people love you too, Denise. That people can associate or hum. It was something that he did repetitively while he was working with stuff. Hey, Angel. What is that? I want to say I feel like he hung his tools up in the garage. Like, I feel like he hung his tools up in the garage on little hooks. Who's still at 100%? Barbara's out. He liked organization. Things were just so. And not like overly neat. It was, he just liked this things just so. It made it easy. When you went to go find something, it was there. So I feel like there was I feel like there was a toy train or something along those lines. Everybody's, hey, Lisa's sister. That's Angel. Thomas Boyd is actually my sister, Angel. Maureen Mary, welcome, welcome. Okay, so far I'm going to have to recap on all this because I have to think about this. So give me a hot second. I have an older gentleman that he gives an image of almost wading into the water for fishing. Like he would get a fish on the line and he would go stand behind somebody. He would hand them the fishing pole and make sure that they could reel it in. It was always uplifting people. I feel like he had some sort of maybe skin cancer or some kind of not cirrhosis, some sort cirrhosis of the nose. Some sort of issue with dry skin or psoriasis on his nose. He had a funny, like canvasy kind of hat that he wore. He had a jacket that was not a heavyweight jacket; it was just a lightweight, like wintry jacket, and he was a little bit outdoorsy. He liked the smell of fresh, clean air. He did a lot of things outside. He would prefer to be outside than inside. I feel like he might have actually had a special chair where he would sit outside. He had something that he would hum or sing, and I see a train set as you as well. Nicole says 100%. So Nicole, then the message here is going to be, what exactly are you waiting for? Oh, he's got a really great soft energy, but he also has a little bit of a blunt side to him because he doesn't know any other way to do it. I kind of think. What are you waiting for? It's kind of like either you move or you don't move. You go forward or you don't go forward. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. You have everything at your disposal you need. You have support, whether you know it or not, whether you see it or not, whether you feel it or not. And I keep wanting to say shit or get off the pot, actually, is what I want to say. But I don't know if that's something he would have said. Actually, my third eye is cranking as I say it. It's like, yeah, come on. No, the only thing you're going to get when you stand still is right where you're at. That's where you're going to stay. So time to move forward. That's really what he says. Great soft energy, straight to the point. Absolutely. I know, right? He's like, Everybody wants a grandpa like this, right? Like stand behind them, let them reel in the fish, be that warm supporting energy, teach them how to be a quality person that's going to go forward and do what they need to do to be productive in life, right? And then they say, nobody's going to do it for you. You were given all of the stuff you needed. Do it. Okay. All right, let's move on, you guys. Let's move on. We're doing mediumship today, so if you guys could share one time, that'd be fabulous. We also are a part of a huge community of incredible intuitives that are always working to develop our intuition. That is the My Mystical Life membership. You can go to mymysticallife.com. It is a 15-day free trial. On the front page, you can find it there. We have a lot of things we do, live classes and meditations, and I mean, just so many things. Giveaways. The quilt is part of that, right? He was a kind man. Awesome. Okay. Good. And I will leave him with you. Gosh, I really feel like I want to channel today, and I'm on the cusp of it, and I'm trying to figure out what we have going on over here that we want to talk about, but I can't quite get that. Not channel, more of a trance mediumship. Okay. Which Salem? Salem, Massachusetts. We are going to Salem, Massachusetts. We're actually going to be in Gloucester. That we didn't stay in Salem because we know that's crazy there, right? But we are going to be in Salem the day before, and wait, hold on. Lisa doesn't know how to talk today. So we're going to be there the 29th through the 31st. Enjoying each other, having a good time, doing mediumship. We have quite a few mediums that are going to be there. We're going to be doing costume contests. This is one of the, help me. Amethyst Tower we're giving away in Salem. It is, I don't even know how tall it is, but it's pretty tall. And that is going to be given away in Salem. He wore a beanie cap and had a green golf jacket that he earned. Awesome. Okay, moving on. Let's move on. Okay, let's see what we have here. Giveaway. But are they dressing up? We are going to have a Golden Girls dress up mediumship night. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. We're doing it in November. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. Thank you. I have a woman. And I really want to say, when she reaches out, because when I expand my energy out and I invite people in, she reaches in with a hand and she's like, this is so important. Okay, Nicole, yeah. Bye, Blackbird. Aww. This is true, Renee. Lisa doesn't know how to talk today because maybe I keep getting that channeling feeling. I do have that channeling feeling, and I feel like before the end of this, we're going to be doing some sort of channeling. So I have this woman, and the first thing she puts into my energetic field is her hand, and it's covered in flour. I'm just checking. Can I bring through the same person? It's something I'm trying to develop. Thank you. I don't know, Ellie. I have no idea. Let's try. This is a woman that the baking. She did something. I'm not sure it was baking as much as it was. I feel like she made either homemade bread or homemade pasta. She did something with flour. I see her rolling it out onto a board. It's definitely a wooden mixing board. I see her doing this. I can actually feel her doing this, and I hear some kind of music in the background. I feel like she was a really happy person. I feel like the music was a little bit upbeat, and she kind of danced to when she was working doing this. She took her rings off and she would put them off onto the side. Now, you checked with Ellie. Okay, Ellie, I'm sorry. She took her rings off and she would put them off to the side, which doesn't sound like an uncommon thing, but for myself personally, I never take my rings off, so it's out of character for me to do so. But she shows them, and I don't know if she maybe had a little bowl she would put them in, but this really gives me the idea that she did this fairly often, that she had something set up to put her rings in. She's like, I took my jewelry off and I put them over here. I feel like that there was a piece of jewelry at one point that got lost, maybe not doing this, but doing something different, that she mourned a piece of jewelry that had gotten lost. But she's talking about, they're going to remember, this person is going to remember. And I almost feel like she was dancing to like 70s music or 60s. She danced. It wasn't like grandma listening to classical music doing bread or anything. She was having a good time. She was an upbeat kind of person. She enjoyed what she was doing because it fed her family. It fed people that she loved. She really enjoyed it. And that was a thing. So I'm not looking at the comments, you guys. I see comments flying up here. I'm not looking at them because I don't want any information. And what else do we have? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? I don't understand that. Her mouth is watering. Her mouth is watering. I want to swallow a lot. I want to, I actually feel like it was associated to, I'm not sure whether she's actually talking about her overactive saliva or dry mouth from a medication that she took, because it's like, oh my gosh, I can swallow. It's great. I'm not, so I'm trying to figure out what she's trying to say to me. It's almost like she took a medication that might've dried her mouth out, and she's so happy that she has saliva, and it's a great thing. I don't know what kind of medication does that. I have no idea. I want to say, I feel like this person, didn't die suddenly. And this person was prone to letting themselves get invested in other people's issues. Like she took it in. I'm going to say she was an empath. I'm going to say she took other people's situations into her heart because she loved people so deeply that she just couldn't cut herself away from that. If somebody had a problem, how can I help? Oh my gosh. She overextended herself. She gave so much of herself. She just gave. She talks about her shoes. She would have had a very, very comfortable set of pair of flat shoes, almost like flat slippers or something she would have worn around the house to be comfortable. Having her feet comfortable was a big deal. She needed her to be comfortable. And she says there were so many aspects of life that were uncomfortable. Why be uncomfortable in your own home? What you looking for?
Backboards. We're taking pictures.
Backboards. Hold on. Give me a second. They're in the crystal room, black shelves, bottom.
Gotcha.
Left.
Out.
Not you, the dog. I have a lot of ringing in my ears, and I want to talk about a pain aspect as well. Like I want to cry, that like from pain, that whatever drug she was taking didn't really help all that much. And she wants to do this, like, oh, the apple of my eye, children, apple of my eye. Who can take her 100% so far? Who can take her 100%? And I'm not looking at the feed yet because I want it because I can see things move out of the corner of my eye, but I don't want any information. But I can tell when numbers come up here as to when it moves. A scarf. I get a scarf. I get a scarf. And there was a point in her life when lipstick was important. I see the screen moving. Who can take 100% of this person? Elise Andrews, I'm going to answer this really quickly. It is probably too soon, Elise, for your mother to come across. As a medium will tell you, hopefully most mediums will tell you, it takes a little bit for the soul to get situated. And most of the time, between the time they pass and the first 7 to 10 days, they stay around to comfort loved ones. So just know that you need to give her probably a good 3 months to be able to communicate with her. It's not that she's not around, and it's not that you can't feel her. It's just she has to get some time in to be able to do some healing from Earth, because Earth is hard. And then that's when you try to reach out. You'll get more clear messages at that point. But if you feel her, know that she's around you, because they stay. They have the option to stay if somebody's hurting, to comfort. Okay? I hope that helps. Where are we at here? Sherry's at 90. Then my guys tell me I talk. I'm going to say 97. So, Sandra Martin, don't think you're out of the running on this. And it's because the information that I'm giving you is because it's from her aspect. It's from her aspect. So I'm giving you memories from her that she has in her, and some of it you may not know, and that's okay. Do they tend to stay in the place where she passed away? She passed in her bed? No, they don't. That body is that's just a husk. That is all it is. This is our mechanical aspect of our soul at this point. So don't worry about that. They're everywhere you need them to be. Absolutely. Yes, I've heard that from another medium. Yeah. They can be anywhere. Okay, so let me give a little bit more information on here, see what we come up with. I hear somewhere over the rainbow. And it's funny, this person has had a very good sense of humor, because then I hear oompa loompa oompa dee dee. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? Not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. There would have been a memory of watching maybe Willy Wonka with this person, or sitting and talking, it would be watching Willy Wonka. I have a problem with Willy Wonka. Really, not Willy Wonka. I have a problem with Grandpa. Really, I do. Who can take this woman? I have a problem that Grandpa could get his butt out of bed to go to the chocolate factory, but not a job. Okay? Do you see what he did in that chocolate factory? He could have had a job. Yeah, he could have had a job. No, he laid there. Oh, you call yourself an Oompa Loompa all the time. Okay, good. Validation. That's what we're looking for, right? We're looking for validation. We're looking for something nobody else is going to know. There's like this Oompa Loompa vibe. Okay. So yeah, there's Oompa Loompa. Okay. Grandpa could have got out of bed. I don't like lazy. I know. Get out of bed. Get out of bed. He jumped out of bed. He went, I'm so sorry. And he got out of bed. He jumped. I was like, No, he didn't. Okay, let's move on. Sandra Martin. This is for you, Sandra. That's that validation that we're looking for, right? She wants to tell you about, I actually got corrected. She's like, Johnny Depp is weird. in that you have her board and rolling pin with flour on it. Okay. And the bed was gross and dirty. Okay, we got to move from this. She wants to talk about efficiency. She's a woman after my own heart. Do it right the first time. That's what she's saying. Do it right the first time. Put some thought into it. If you have to take a couple steps back to go forward again, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at things from different angles. Don't just charge in. Look at things from different angles. How is this going to work for you? How is this going to affect the people around you? How do you move forward emotionally on some things? And she also wants to talk about moving forward emotionally. This is where she is. Actually, what she's, Elisa, you can always find me here. Absolutely. You can find me at mymysticallife.com as well. Absolutely. She talks about, Sandra, she talks about it. She actually says this: a stitch in time saves 9. I've been super unfocused since my dad passed August 1st. A stitch in time. That's what she's really saying. A stitch in time saves 9. So I was paraphrasing all the rest of it, but she keeps coming back with, no, a stitch in time saves 9. Right? Is that how it goes? Stitch in time. Stitch in time. She loves sewing. Okay. She was very specific because I was trying to go around it. She's like, what is wrong with this medium? She's broken. Just bloody well say what I want to say. Kind of thing, I've been listening to me over. Lisa's broken. I know Ellie. Ellie's sitting over there going, you're supposed to say what they say. I know. And she wants to talk about the light. Ooh, this is interesting. She's like, she's talking about, I don't know if you think you hear her every once in a while, or if you feel like she's around and your ear buzzes or something along those lines. But that right there is important. She's like, oh, okay, I feel like you feel something there, okay? And that's important to note that is actually, come on, Rose, get it together. I'm working on it. She talks about, and this is really beautiful, you guys, and I love this, because she wants to give information about where she's at. She wants to describe, ears have electrical sounds and feelings. Okay, that's clear, audience, that you haven't perfected yet. Right? So she wants to talk about what her other side looks like. Oh no, I understand. We all understand, Sandra. That's what we do in this community, right? We help teach people how to hone in on their intuitive beautyminess. We forget about it. Okay. She wants to talk about where she's at, and I think this is actually someplace, a setting from possibly childhood. It's you totally get it. Jill gets it, right? She's showing me, really, like you're among people that speak this language. We are divine. I'm gonna get t-shirts made. I really am. I'm gonna do it. She's giving me like a small country cottage. She's giving me like a small country cottage and this really pale, light blue, tealish looking sunlight type of thing coming down. It's really quite beautiful. And the teal, it's a lot more tealish color than it is powder blue. It's just shimmers of color that she's talking about. But she's showing me this old country like cottage that she gets to sit outside and grow flowers. I don't know. She's like, there's flowers everywhere. It's just so beautiful. There's flowers and there's grass. And so she's like, I don't have to mow. Nobody has to mow it. It's beautiful. She also wants to talk about, I don't know why, but she wants to talk about a doe. There's a deer, a female deer. Yeah, doe, a deer. A female deer, Ray, a present from this. Okay. But no, she wants to talk about a doe that every once in a while steps in and out of her reality. So if you have instances where you get to see a doe here and there, that is a sign from her. And she's talking about yellow daisies, not Shasta daisies, but yellow daisies, and just flowers everywhere. And she can breathe deeply. She can breathe deeply. I don't know if that means something to you. She's like, I can breathe deeply. And breathe deeply, and something about here doesn't hurt. Like, I can breathe deeply and this doesn't hurt. I don't know what she's talking about. I hope you do. And she wants to show me like a linen handkerchief kind of thing, a doily kind of thing, a handkerchief kind of thing. Anyways, she wants you to just know she's happy and she's watchful. So she watches out. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Are we going to sing? Me, a name I call myself. She had bone cancer and breast cancer. Okay. Oh, wait, I have more up here. When she was passing, she was smiling and talking of light and flowers. Yes, I lived in her home for 10 years after she passed. Very simple home, and she had many, many flower bushes. I love when they come across like this, right? Bone and breast cancer. I'm so sorry. You have her embroidered pillowcases. Okay. Are you going to sing? So, a needle pulling thread. Very awesome. Very awesome. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. We're doing mediumship today. So far, we've got a couple of really incredible energies across. I'm going to leave her with you, Sandra, and just know that there's an energetic hug just everywhere you need it. It's just amazing. Yeah, they all go back to do, re, mi, so, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh. Did you see the comment about baby deer? No, I didn't. I try to not watch the feed. Let's see. Hey, Tanya. Where's the baby deer? Where's the baby? Some flower bushes. Hello. I raised a baby deer there. Look at her. Look at her. She's so good at getting her energy across, isn't she? Your guides use the sound of music all the time. They're obsessed with it. And the Wizard of Oz. What is it about the Wizard of Oz that guides like to use? Now, mine, like Leslie's, likes to use the Wizard of Oz, and every once in a while, Sound of Music. But most of the time, it's the Wizard of Oz or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoons. So it's really interesting, you guys, when you're so very welcome, Sandra. When you start to really open up and you become curious and you start to really expand and you're getting messages, they come across in the strangest ways. And it's part of your dictionary. That's true. It is. It's part of our intuitive dictionary, that things we know, where we can associate things. And when you start to open up, you get messages and you may not even realize it because it just seems like repetitive stuff, right? Reminds me I have to call my little brother. I have a little brother. It's so weird. You know, when most of your life you don't have an extra sibling, and then all of a sudden one falls from the sky and you go, what the hell's going on? I have to call him. I had a dream about him. Because they all want to be the Tin Man. Yeah. I'm like, wait, how did Lisa end up with another brother? It's a really weird story. Hi, let's see about bringing somebody else across. Oh, yep, full moon on Sunday. Start putting crystals out tomorrow, running out of space, right? I owe you some things too, Ellie. I have not forgotten about that. So let's do another from a place close to where your guides are. Really? All right, let's move on. Let's see who else we bring across here. I caved. I'm taking a class specifically for psychic detection, missing persons, because we have enough come across that we need that. Look, it's Mr. Fry.
I'm like a bad penny.
No.
Or rash.
You're not putting those in, are you?
No, I was taking them out here.
Look at me. What are you doing with those? You're number 2.
God, I love this woman.
He has the number 2 on him. Is there anything else you'd like to me to hand you? That goes in, not the amethyst, but the rose quartz.
I'm not putting these in the auction.
Okay.
Or I'm not putting these in the sale.
Right.
This is new stock, so.
Ruby kyanite, extremely UV reactive.
Holy Christ! I mean, it's red.
It's red.
Blood.
It is like
blood red. Oh, I'll go get the light.
Okay, Lisa, I need to talk to you about that. I get a lot of those with location healing clearings. I do. Get a lot of what?
Let's go.
Get a lot of what? Boobies. What are we talking about?
Come
Boobies?
on, little man.
Put it in the basket, Sam. He hasn't put these in the store yet. This is new stock. We're not showing any new stock. He's going to put them into his shirt. We're not showing any. You have to tell me what, Tanya. Yeah, he's going to grab the light because he can't help himself. He has to play with the light. I'll just turn off these lights so it's easier. Look at that. Look at what a little bit of backlighting makes, you guys. Just a little bit of backlighting. Psychic detection. Thank you. Actually, the class when I'm taking it is in. Is it October or November? I'm a pre-planner. I tell you guys, I'm a pre-planner. I have to look. Oh, it's in October, right before we go to Salem. Sure, Renee. Oh, I know he loves playing. He has been the crystal sales. He's been like, wait, let's just play reactive, and some things have like sodalite. Sodalite, you guys, extremely reactive. We didn't know that.
Well, we found out too that lapis is reactive as well.
Yeah, lapis is very reactive.
Oh yeah.
You gonna shut the light off? I know you walked all the way over here. Wah, ah, 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 ah.
Put it up there.
I can't hold it up like that.
Here.
That arm just won't do it.
Okay, ruby kyanite. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be in the sale tonight. Camera's not really doing it any justice, but.
Uh-oh. Tanya says she got some awesome Uperlite findings. Yeah, they're really cool, right?
That's ruby kyanite.
Ruby kyanite. I wonder if blue kyanite does this.
I don't think so.
Yeah, very reactive.
Cool ass stuff.
We had hoped to have a Halloween sale, but since we're going to be in Salem and we're not sure how prepared we will be for Salem. Oh my God, Jazz.
What?
Jazz dropped an F-bomb. You got to be careful because.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be careful.
Facebook is starting to put 24-hour holds on your accounts for doing stuff like that. They're calling it bullying.
Yeah. Somebody on our feed right now has a 30-day. Actually, 2 people do on our feed right now that I know of.
It's not people doing it. They got bots out there doing it. So, I mean, they're scanning for words like that.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Tanya says my birthday.
The thought police are out.
Tanya says my birthday is 9/29. Just saying.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
And here's the smart ass part of me. Whoopity-doo, Basil.
You're an ass. You are evicted.
We love you. Or we wouldn't pick at you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Facebook has just gone
it's
total thought police. I mean, you can't say or think anything. Anyways.
Yeah, she quoted Ron Burgundy, and got a month.
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy, y'all.
That escalated quickly,
Yeah.
and boom, she was gone.
Yeah. But her response and her appeal is epic. So one of them's Angel, but that's not the one that's Angel. That's not the one that's Angel. Free thinking not allowed here. Live within the box, y'all. Live within the box.
No. It's allowed here, just not on Facebook.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's move on. That's why you say flecking. Okay. Yes, right, Leslie? Okay.
What?
They're thinking of creative ways to cuss without cussing.
Watch Johnny Dangerously. Because he's always like, you farging bastages. You frigging Eisenholes.
So sorry, new people.
Hey, it's not technically cussing.
It's not technically
just because he couldn't speak the language.
I may have a few crystals on my desk that can go in the sale.
There's a basket out there that has one of the nicest of the ocean jasper spheres in it.
Yes.
I'm reclaiming that tonight.
You're taking it?
I'm reclaiming it back into the inventory.
Oh, yeah. You go ahead and do that because I was holding it for Renee.
I'm going to.
You know what? I was holding it for Renee. You don't know what I'm doing.
Wait a minute. There's a whole basket of stuff in there. It's not just that one basket.
We have more ocean jasper?
No.
Here, take this.
You're
confusing me.
It's in a basket with a bunch of other stuff that's being reclaimed. Look.
Take your jasper and go.
Are you selling this?
Yeah, that's not the piece. It's mine.
Oh, okay.
It was here to show.
Do you hear that? Mine.
My precious.
All right, come on.
There are no putting bots on images, so there goes my entertainment.
See you in a little bit.
Really? They're putting bots on images? Okay. I know. Facebook blocked the post that I made about lost dog matching the description of found dog. Yeah. They started this about 3 years ago with horse sales and stuff. Don't forget my G quartz for your next shopping trip. My precious. What is ruby kyanite good for? Kyanite is a natural chakra aligner. Kyanite brings everything like hoo-wah, right there and lines it up really good. Renee, I never told him about it. That's why all he knew is that there was a piece of ocean jasper sitting over there. He didn't know anything about it. I don't tell him everything. He's like, what is that? He didn't know. He didn't know, that's all. You didn't him and ha. Okay. Yes, we're still watching for garden quartz, Ellie. We've been watching. The sale has been crazy, you guys. It's leaving us with very little pack, and we love it. Okay, so let's continue on. Hey, Aaron. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I just have to start talking about this. This is another female. This is another woman. I don't know if there was some sort of injury to the head. I don't know if there was some sort of embolism or what the heck I'm feeling, but I'm going to start talking through this because it seems like I kind of need to get my words out. I kind of need to bring across a thought, and it's very difficult to bring across the thought that I'm trying to bring across. So, I feel like this person had to relearn something. I'm leaning more towards somebody that had some sort of brain injury or stroke of some sort, because I keep seeing them trying to put numbers back together, and you can tell there's a difference in my speech pattern. I'm tangling words a little bit, and my skin itches. My skin itches like I want to scratch like this. I almost could say this could be somebody that had dementia or Alzheimer's. There's just some sort of disconnect in the brain is all I know. There's a disconnect in the brain. And I keep seeing this person arranging numbers. Like someone would say, how do you do 17? And they put 17 together. And the number 17 seems to be, there seems to be a correlation to 17. Is there one that can help with grounding anxiety? Oh, a crystal? Shamanite will help ground you out. Onyx will help ground you out. Tiger's eye is really great for that. Any of the darker colored stones work with the sacral and the root chakras. Help with that a lot. Selenite brings energies out of your energetic field. Okay, let me go back here. Okay. This woman wore a name tag during her life. I almost feel as if she might have been somebody like a nurse or a caregiver of some sort. I feel like she had to be identified because somebody didn't know who she was. But there's a like role, I hear role reversal. Can anybody take this lady so far? I just know that there's a disconnect in words. She had to relearn things. There was some sort of brain injury or brain issue. I feel like she was a caregiver at one point, and then there was role reversal where somebody had to care for her. And she had to, like, I don't know, maybe figure out how to put things into puzzles or something along those lines. But the number 17 is relevant here. Who can take her? Michelle Ape had a cousin with a brain tumor, had a hard time speaking. She would forget words. Leslie Dumont. Hi, Megan. We our guides my guides kind of say right now we're doing mediumship. So this is who can take the information that I'm bringing across. Who can take this person that I'm talking about? Let's see. Her skin itched. Her skin was dry. I feel like this person had to be intubated at one point. I feel like she had to be intubated, tube down the throat. I'm not saying this is an old person. Smells would have bothered her. Something about dolphins. Something about dolphins. Being by the water. It's 100%. Who's 100%? Tanya, you're 100%? Yeah, this doesn't have to be an older person. It really doesn't. The feeling I'm getting is great. Just block and report them, Nicole. I have a hacker. Just block and report. It's not a hacker. They're just making dummy accounts. Facebook doesn't do anything about it. Just block them. Just block them. Who's 100%? 100%. Yeah, just don't pay attention to the trolls. Don't feed the trolls. If you get a friend request, I will never send you a friend request for a new page. I won't do it. I'm already at 5,000 people on that's craziness. I because of this very thing here. Oh no, good. Just block them, Nicole. Thank you. Tanya's in so 100% so far. Tanya's in. All right. Has to be 100%. Handwriting would be shaky. Of course, the handwriting would be shaky. No, Barbara's not in. Okay. Thank you, Ellie. All right, Tanya. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I'm just going to give this to you, Tanya, because I don't know where she's going with this at all. I want to play the violin. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the sound or if it's something she did or something she wanted to do, a dream of hers. And it is no use of hands, knowing that no use of hands. Okay. That's just, I feel like there's something about a violin, about music, the violin music, classical music. I'm digging in here. You know how this goes. The classical music, the violin music, and I just hear it, soothing music. I don't know if this would have created more concentration. Violin is my favorite instrument, so that is for me. I listen to that nightly. Okay. It's a mess. The message here is all about finding that. This is a feeling I get when I'm hearing this violin music, and I actually see this. I see this. It's almost like an ebb and flow, a creation of energy that goes back and forth. This is so beautiful. It really is, because I can feel it. It's like this ebb and flow back and forth like this. And then when it stops, there's the middle. When it stops, there's the middle. And finding that middle, this is part of this message. I want to get this feeling out. I want to get this feeling out of my throat. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I want to get something out of my throat. It is, I have something to say, damn it. Something like that. I hope that makes sense to you, because I don't get it, but it's just right here. Okay, but this is right here. That ebb and flow of the soul. Like this. Okay. And finding the middle. Finding your center. This person is really closely tied to your soul energy, and I know, and I saw over here, your best friend, right? But and you already know this. So I'm telling you things you already know, right? This person is so close to you in your soul journey that I would not be surprised if this person hasn't played the mother, daughter, even love interest in life. You guys, I know that sounds a little bit weird, but we don't always meet up with our twin flame. We have other goals in our life, and so sometimes we have love interest with people that have been best friends in different lifetimes, because we know that soul, we're there to support. So I really feel like this is this person saying, it's all good. There's going to come a time when we're going to be back to the center. We're going to be back to the center, and we'll be able to do this. We'll be able to do this. Her name is Tanya too. She's the reason why Harmonia was born in my photography. Is there something about her ears? Is there something about her ears? I feel like her ears, I feel like they have a lot of pressure. Like, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing, but she's like, live free. Throw paint on the wall. Okay, put a big canvas on the wall and just throw shit against the wall. If it sticks, it's supposed to stay. If it stays, then it's beautiful. art looks like so many different things. It is so eclectic and soul speaking and diverse, colorful, and different from person to person. That's why somebody can draw a stick figure and somebody else will pay $10,000 for it, because it's not specific to the person that didn't like it. They didn't like it, but the other person did. And you may not be everybody's cup of tea. What you do may not be everybody's cup of tea. But man, I got to tell you, there's just so many things that needed to. She didn't like her ears, would cover them up. She's so funny. Okay. She Erin says hi. So there are, oh, yay. That's really what she wants you to know. You may not be everybody's cup of tea, but you're her cup of tea, damn it. I am Sam's my cup of tea. So,
yeah, you're stuck with me though.
But that's really, she's just checking in. It's just a check-in.
I'm like her curdly cup of tea, all curdled up with milk.
She's just checking in, and she's it's pretty much because I think you do a lot for everybody else, and you don't check in for yourself all the time. She didn't like her ears, huh? Gross, Sam. Bye, Ellie. She's taking a call. I hope that helps, Tanya. She had a lot of. I need that. I'm glad. Awesome. Sometimes, as an intuitive worker, it's really great to get a message, isn't it? And you just sit back and every once in a while you go, "Oh boy, somebody had something to say to me tonight," because we're used to bringing messages across for everybody else, and as we just start flowing, we don't pay attention to messages for ourselves all the time. Isis needs love. She is having an extremely hard time. If she needs someone to chat to, she can message, definitely. Is she okay? Sending her love, and light. I don't like her job. Just going to put that out there. Okay. And that's where the sweet spot is. You work with her all the time, but when she goes through another, I just smile because I'm obviously not listening. So, right? So I needed that reminder. You're very welcome, Tanya. I think everybody in the group that is associated with Isis should send her a message that says, "I love you." She'd be like, "What the hell is this?" Because I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it right now. Hold on, I got to find out where I'm at. Never know where I am. Between lost and found. Hold on. Oh, God, I got to figure out where I'm at. Stop. Okay. Oof, I've got a lot of messages. How'd that happen? I turned my phone off. She's going to be like, what the hell is going on? There. Sent, right? Everybody that has Isis on your messenger, please send her a message that says, "We love you." Isis is such a huge energy, isn't she? Isis is, I don't know, she's just this really incredible bright light, and she does a lot for everybody, and I'm sorry she's struggling. Absolutely. So, anyhow, she's probably going, what the hell? All right, let's do a card. If you are new, give us a shout out. I see Clara Walchester is new. Yes, sorry guys, there is a troll skulking around out there. So just ignore the troll, please. They will come at you with a different, with with a name very, very similar to mine. I'm not that exciting. And offer you readings. Please, please, please don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the trolls. Okay, don't feed the trolls. Let's do something different. Let's do something different. You know what that means? It means I'm digging to the back. Okay. Okay, there's Chloe and there's Claire. Chloe and Claire. No trolls allowed. But you notice they didn't come on here. They're just messaging out. So don't feed the trolls. We don't want to do that. Let's go with, let's do something fun. Let's do this. We do start the crystal sale in 30 minutes, so I do have to get out there to Mr. Fry and help him. You guys, we will be in Salem, Massachusetts for Halloween. We're going to have a good time doing that. Also, booking already into next year, I will be in Florida. Someone created one for me. Oh my gosh. You're not sure how you feel about that. Yeah, I don't know. They could have come up with something better, couldn't they? I don't like it when they make false personas and they're just not in the spirit. We are fun people, damn it. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're not sure how you feel about it. Megan Scott is new. Chloe Walchester, Claire Walchester. Okay, so Chloe, I'm going to give you the same information I told somebody earlier about this, because not everybody knows this, right? Not everybody knows this, and when we work with spirit like this, we kind of get this idea of what the other side does. Okay, your ex-girlfriend passed away last week. I would love a reading, please. I'm new to this. It takes when someone passes away. It takes them 7 to 10 days to get situated, depending on how old the soul is. Younger souls take longer time. Newer, older souls, did I say that right? Younger souls take more time. Older souls take less time. But it takes them a little bit to get reacclimated back to the other side. And a lot of times, souls stay here to make sure everybody is okay that they love. Okay? So it's too soon to really contact right now. And I don't blow smoke up anybody's ass about it. So I'm just telling you straight out, it's probably too soon to be communicating. Give her a month or so to really get acclimated to the other side so you can get good, clear messages. Okay. Yeah. We don't blow smoke. We don't do that. And I'm a little salty. Aaron, oh my gosh, man. We are going to have a Golden Girls mediumship evening in pajamas. So we want to know who you're dressing up for Golden Girls evening. Who are you going to be? So I'm going to do a reading, you guys. You blow smoke. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Vicki McHale. All right. I have out my husband. I am taking my husband out, and I'm auctioning him off to the highest bidder. Yeah. Can I get a $5 bill?
Oh, wow. Two bits.
2 bits? 2 bits. I won. Oh, yes. Yes, Tanya, you weren't in here when we were talking about it, right? I know. That's no, that's me, Erin. I get to be, what's her name?
What?
Oh my gosh. You know why? Because I'm scrappy and they know. Okay. I have out my Monday's class, you guys, is on Sophia. No, Blanche. I want to be Blanche. I'm Blanche. I get to be Blanche because I am going to get a bra that, I just going to have lace hanging out and I'll jack my stuff up and put on some great makeup and a great wig. Oh, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. We're going to have a Golden Girls night. You can be the ex-husband.
I don't like the sound of that a bit.
You're going to be the mailman? Okay. He's too bougie for me. She's calling you too bourgeois.
What the bloody hell?
I want to be the hussy Blanche. Right?
How the hell am I bougie?
Okay, so don't judge. Okay, you'll be Betty White. All right, so I have out the Housewives Tarot. Oh, that's right. I have to get good lingerie for that because she wore lingerie a lot, didn't she? Oh, yeah.
See what time it is, right?
I do see the time. Housewives Tarot, the domestic divination kit. Speaking of housewives. You okay? Speaking of housewives, we're so totally doing this. I'm putting it on the books for November.
Wow.
Now start twerking.
Yeah. It's not twerking.
Twerking.
It's twerking.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
What in the hell were y'all talking about?
You never know. Housewives Tarot, right? So what we're going to do, you guys, we do have a crystal sale starting in a little under half hour.
25 minutes.
Let's do what kind of simple spread? I'm going to let Tanya pick the simple spread.
I'm just telling you, you're going to need a little bit of time to figure out where everybody's at now because I've moved everybody around. I've made.
Oh, good. You know where everybody is?
Well, some baskets were so full I had to.
I can sit and sell? No. Okay. You could actually be Betty White and meet her before I die. Okay. We should invite Betty White to Tarot night. Okay. Tanya gets to pick. I know I want to get the zombie deck too, but I was still just trying to get situated into...
Nothing complicated, Tanya, because...
Yeah, nothing complicated.
Don't have a lot of time.
You're going to put time restraints on me? I've been restrained.
Well, yeah. You're going to be out there helping, I guess. Besides, I can't be on there while you're here. So.
Absolutely. I gave her too much time to think. Ooh, do future self. Future self. Future self. Let's do, we'll do who you are now and who you are spiritually and your future self. Let's do that. Aaron Kilmer. Facebook, we're just telling you, dude, is blocking people for the simplest stuff. So just be very careful. Be very, very careful on what you... Tanya typed trident. She's going to do something with a trident, and they blocked her for a month.
Freaking deviled eggs.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, besides, we have our own stuff.
Where we are today and where we're going, where we are spiritually today and where we're going to be. Oh, okay. Spiritually in our very near future. Huh? They are some weird cards. Yeah, they come in a little coupon,
a coupon holder?
A coupon holder, a recipe holder. So they're kind of fun. Yeah, just be careful. It's only for your own good, man, because they're ask Tanya, she's off for a month.
They have no, I thought it was just 24 hours.
No, 30 days. 30 days.
I thought it was just a day, but nope. Whatever.
30 days. Okay. So we're talking about what we have coming up. Well, who we are right now spiritually and what we have coming up, right? She keeps deleting hers too because people okay. And nobody turned her in. It just happened. So the first card we have in this we have to be creative, is the Lovers reversed, right? The Lovers reversed. This is who we are in the moment, who spiritually, what we're doing, how are we revolving? So a lot of times we feel a little bit disconnected from our spiritual. No, don't forget, you guys, this is where we are spiritually and where we're going spiritually. So a lot of times we feel disconnected spiritually, and it has a lot to do with some of the relationships we might have in our life because we might be afraid to express who we really are, right? This is a group reading. Express who we really are. So here's my advice, and take it. I'm not a doctor. I don't have any kind of, I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. That's the best you get. But you don't have to dump people that don't believe the same way you do. And this is not just spirituality. I guess my guards are going to go off on this. And they're going to say, you don't have to just dump everybody that doesn't believe what you believe spirituality. You don't have to shit on them either. You don't have to be nasty about people's other opinions. You can be very, very, we are flying upside down, right? We are flying upside down. You can appreciate other people for where they're at in their life. But even though you're not there, we don't have to jump on anybody, right? We can love exactly what we're doing. And that goes with spirituality in every aspect of our life as well. So appreciate everybody for where they're at and where you are on your journey. Be grateful about it. Be happy about it so you can move forward positively, because when we're slinging nasty stuff everywhere, guess what? We get nasty stuff. We don't need that, right? So this is a really hard time for humanity right now, obviously, because people can't be nice to everybody. And we have nasty little memes flying around, and we have reasons to not like each other anymore, more reasons to not like each other if there wasn't enough in the beginning, right? So that's where that card is going. Psychic Tarotica. I like it. It's cute. And then here's our next card. Our next card is, where do we want to be? Where are we going to be in all of these situations? Because originally this was just spirituality, and now we've taken it across the board, right? So where we're going to take this one, and I love these cards. They're adorable. I'm going to show you this way, but it isn't done this way. It's actually reversed. So we are talking about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, right? That's where we want to. Where are we going? It may feel as if we have a lack of stability. This really goes with this card right here, right? If you are moving forward in this disagreeable manner here, not finding harmony, you're finding conflict, then this is also relevant, because then you're going to find that if that's the way you're going forward, that's what you're going to find. Disharmony, issues, jealousy, not able to follow through, needing someone to hold your hand through all situations. When we sling nastiness, that's what we get. When we sling disharmony, that is what we get. I know this is not exactly the way we meant it to go, right, Tanya? But it's where my guides are taking it. So bring light, and light will show itself. If they don't agree with you, walk on. Right? If they don't agree with you, you don't have to comment. You don't have to get involved. You are propagating anger if you're doing that. Just let everybody have their own opinion. Everybody's allowed to. It is okay. I know my guides took it in totally, they took it sideways. They took it sideways. So let's pull another, because I want to know, well, if we're saying all this, what do we get if we're nice? I mean, crap, we're talking, if you sling crap, you get crap. So let's see what happens if you
don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Oh, shit, I have things flying all over.
Is that Aunt Jemima?
It is Aunt Jemima.
They didn't take her off of
They didn't take her off the cards.
Wow.
They didn't take her. Well,
somebody's slipping.
So,
well, they don't call her Aunt
Jemima anymore.
Aunt Jemima, yeah.
So where do we go? What happens if we mind our, get it? Here's raw, hard truth. Mind your own business. Then where do we go from there, right? If we're staying in our own lane, we're not having any problems with everybody because we're minding our own area, our own life, our own things that we have to worry about. We're not hating on other people. We are enjoying life because that's what we're supposed to be doing. Where do we end up spiritually then? Where do we go? Right? Where do we go then? Oh my gosh, look at that. We have new beginnings because we are intuitive. We know things. We are moving forward intuitively because we've moved from the anger of the past, the being everywhere and everybody else's stuff in the past, and we're moving forward into our own intuition, our own knowledge. This is the counterpart of the magician in the tarot deck, right? The female counterpart of that. Have everything you need to be successful. Live in that. Trust yourself. You don't have, we eat pancakes. Now I want pancakes. Everybody wants pancakes. Now we go to IHOP. Oh my gosh. So trust yourself. Trust your own magic. And wonderful things happen. We don't have to be so invested in everybody else's story because we have our own, damn it.
Yeah. And our own is the one that matters the most.
Absolutely. Not exactly where I expected that to go, but that's where it went, and that's where we're taking it. Okay. Now, Tanya, I wish I had an IHOP near me.
Caterpillar. Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Caterpillar.
Weirdest card of the day, wasn't it? Okay. We can't make the world a better place if we only change ourselves. You can't change anybody else. You can't change anybody else. It's not our job. It's not our job. Our job is to do the very best we can do for ourselves. You can't change anybody else's mind. Because guess what happens? You
can't
get pushback.
It's called free will.
Yeah, you can't change it. I mean, you can't. You may change one person's mind, but you're not. I mean, you can't change everybody, and it's not our job to do so. It just isn't. You guys have to go have pancakes now, and that's my belief. May not be your belief, and that's fine. And
can you move that? Because I'm trying to read it.
Yeah. Now everybody wants pancakes. That's not where we're going, guys. Strawberries, whipped cream. Love you guys. Okay. I have to go.
I like what is the ones that have the like cream cheese and freaking cheesecake filling in the middle of them there at IHOP. You got cinnamon swirls all through them. Oh, yeah.
Right, Tanya? I'm a huge believer. Don't push your. I'm a huge believer, and I don't want anybody pushing anything down my throat because I'll push back. I push back, and that's just my. That's my nature.
Creeps.
It's just me, and therefore I try not to push any of my beliefs down anybody else's, into anybody else's life, because I don't feel like it is my responsibility to change anybody else's mind, because everybody is in their own space because of their own experiences due to the obstacles that they placed in front of themselves for this existence. And if I push, maybe I'm pushing them in the wrong direction. So I try to stay out of other people's stuff. That's why you don't find political stuff on me, on my thing. We put our lessons there for ourselves. Yeah. Okay. With that, guys, we have Crystal Store sale. Yeah, it's
15 minutes.
Yeah, in 15 minutes. So I'm going to go head over that way, and absolutely. So you guys are beautiful, lovely evening. I had fun this evening. Coming off in October, I will be having set evenings and times that I will be reading in addition to coffee chat. So
we'll be back in the East Coast.
We'll be back in the East Coast.
Eastern time zone.
Yeah.
What?
Katrina, I will message you in just a few minutes with the prices on those. And I'm sure Mr. Fry is all set up, and we're going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
I'm
about as set up as I'm going to be. And so tonight we're doing specimens. And we're going to throw some other stuff in there too. I found some spheres and some other things that we didn't. What?
Is that the blue smelting quartz?
The blue smelting quartz.
Super affordable blue smelting quartz, you guys.
Yeah, got a bunch of it.
Yep. So
got a bunch.
Head over to Our Mystical Crystals if you're going to attend the show and you have not purchased before. Go to Our Mystical Crystals, fill out a profile. All you have to do is claim it, claim the number, and say sold, and it is yours. You will get a 30333. Was it?
Smarty pants.
Was it?
Smarty pants.
It was. So if you guys are looking to purchase crystals, we are 20 to 70% off tonight on many things. Any malachite tonight? We do have some malachite. We do have a piece of malachite.
That is azurite.
It's malachite and azurite.
It is azurite. And it's an expensive specimen, so I don't even know that it's going to, and it's new stock. So.
The smelting quartz will be a little bit later on.
Yeah, we'll feed it in. We'll feed it in there once everybody's had a chance to get in and get going.
Thank God East Coast time is less confusing. You should see me trying to get on SPTV.
Ellie. It's a nightmare. I get on her computer to do anything, and it's set to Central time. And I'm just like, God.
I have one computer set to Central time, one computer set to Mountain time. I gotta find out where I'm at.
I make her change the radio or the clock on the radio as soon as we cross into every time zone.
Renee, Sam, I think, is trying to keep that piece of azurite, is what it is. I may put it across the table. You don't know. I think he's trying to keep it, but he'll be okay. He'll be okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Renee who?
Renee Hess. Okay. That's who was asking about malachite. And there's some pieces up there. So, okay.
Honest to God, that's the only piece of azurite or malachite we have left.
I have some tumbles too. Let me look. Okay. Do you
not-
think so too? Okay. All right. We're done. I got to get out there so that I can figure out where everybody's stuff
I
is.
really appreciate you stop doing that.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Everybody have a good evening. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are.
See you in about 12 minutes.
All right.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Hope to see you there.
All right. Bye.
It's Friday.
Yeah, I'm glad that you and Ellie have a schedule.